Ronda Rousey has been a professional wrestler, mixed martial artist, and even won the 2008 Olympic medal for judo. Along the way, she has had an incredible UFC career and has even been in huge blockbuster movies such as The Expendables and Furious 7. Fans still follow her from being the first UFC-signed women fighter to a pro wrestler for the WWE. In this video, we'll go through Ronda's incredible UFC career, her net worth and fame, and what she's up to now. If you haven't already, please give this video a like and subscribe for more content. Now let's get this show on the road. Number 1. UFC career and past. Before even stepping into the ring, Ronda has been sharpening her skill set on the judo mats. She was a bronze medalist at the 2008 Summer Olympics and holds a silver medal for the 2007 World Championships. This showed the fans that Rousey wasn't just an athlete, but someone with an incredible skill set rarely used in the octagon ring. Ronda has had a storied career inside the octagon, and MMA fans recognize the incredible rise to dominance in the UFC. She's held and defended the Bantamweight Championship 6 times and showed no mercy with her submission skill set. In her first 2 fights, she submitted Miesha Tate and Liz Carmouche with arm bars. Although known as more of a submission artist, Rousey moved away from that to defeat Sarah McMahon and Alexis Davis with KOs in both of those fights. After losing to both Holly Holmes and Amanda Nunes, Ronda decided to put away her gloves to pursue other opportunities. Here are some of her stats during her time in the UFC. From February of 2014 to February of 2015, her 4 title defense fights only lasted a total of 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Her fastest fight during this stretch was a 14-second submission of Cat Zingano. She was also considered the first female fighter to sign with the UFC and would be the Bantamweight champion coming in after winning that in Strikeforce. Quite a way to start off your career inside the UFC and accelerate your fame. However, what you might not know is her troubled past and adversity to get to where she is now. Number 2. Childhood trauma and adversity. Sometimes we overlook the fact that to get to where one is today, they usually have dealt with adversity throughout their lives. Before becoming the first Olympic medalist from the USA in judo, Rousey had to deal with a speech impediment for the first 6 years of her life. She could not form sentences due to a neurological speech sound disorder known as apraxia. Ronda's family even moved to North Dakota to receive speech therapy from a specialist, and now she's doing speeches all over the place in the UFC, red carpet, and front stage at WWE. Another tragedy that affected Ronda Rousey at an early age was the death of her biological father. He committed suicide when Ronda was 8 due to breaking his back and learning that he was to be a paraplegic for the remainder of his life. This would make a huge impact on Rousey and define who she was moving forward, knowing that each and every moment was precious and important in their own right. Number 3. Moving on. Using those early childhood challenges as motivation and stepping stones, Ronda continued to be a popular name in the world due to her work in movies and WWE. She was an important character in The Expendables, Furious 7, and Charlie Angels. Aside from these movies, she's also in the latest WWE and UFC games. Ronda also voiced Sonya Blade in the latest Mortal Kombat game, something that few fans know about. It's expected that she'll continue to be on TV and have other roles in the future once she's back from her pregnancy. Yep, Ronda and her husband Travis Brown will be having a baby soon. She shared this on her YouTube channel and said that together they're excited to bring a child into the world. It was also quite obvious since she was 4 months pregnant at the time, and you can't hide that baby bump. In addition to movies and creating her own family, Ronda has become a star in the WWE world. She was dominant in the Raw's Women's Championship and held the title for 231 days. She would have fights against other top wrestlers such as Nia Jax, Nikki Bella, Sasha Banks, and more. She also headlines the inaugural WWE All-Women's Pay-Per-View event when she successfully defended her title at WWE Evolution. What's clear is that Ronda will be back to defend her title, and we'll continue to see more of her in the professional wrestling world. Number 4. Lifestyle and net worth. Ronda is only in her mid-30s, and there's so much more she'll likely accomplish by the time she retires. Here are some of her earnings so far throughout her UFC and movie career. As always, a fighter blazes a trail for themselves and elevates their fame to a point where Dana White and the rest of the UFC has to pay them well. In Ronda Rousey's case, she's only made $130,000 in one of her earlier fights with Cat Zingano. However, it's estimated that she earned $1 million more from her pay-per-view cuts. In her last fight in the UFC against Amanda Nunes, Ronda earned over $3 million. Although the loss stings, that type of money will help numb the pain quite a bit. With endorsements from big names such as Carl's Jr., Reebok, Monster Energy, and more, Ronda continues to earn hundreds of thousands of dollars in these sponsorship deals. Altogether, it's estimated that she has a net worth of over $20 million. Plus, she has the biggest WWE contract for female wrestling, reportedly making over $1 million a year. That's a big contract, and is supposedly much more than some of the other female wrestlers on the roster. After hitting it off with fellow UFC star Travis Browne, Ronda purchased a plot of land out in Riverside, California, and built their own ranch. Here they have a pretty consistent routine with their own dogs, chicken, goats, and more. It's an incredibly peaceful life, and the daily work seems like it brings both of them down to earth. They also have a full-fledged gym in the ranch to make sure that they are always in shape and continue to work on themselves. We'll include a link to some of the highlights of them building out and living in this ranch below. Overcoming adversity, getting up and moving forward are some of the themes in Ronda's life. She's had a lot to deal with, including losses in both her personal and professional life. However, Rousey has taken these on her chin and continue on moving forward. Perhaps that's what makes her so exciting as fans across MMA and wrestling see her daily grind and effort she puts in. It always seems like she makes each and every moment count. With that level of financial independence, Ronda can set her mind on other passions and ideas that she wants to pursue without it impacting her livelihood. She's done several things to help others, including her own charity and supporting mental health services. In addition, she streams on Facebook Gaming and donated all the profits in her first stream to the Australian bushfire recovery efforts. This shows the true person that Ronda is. Her focus is clear on helping others and doing what she can with her fame and fortune. What are some of your favorite things about Ronda? Is it her rise to fame in the UFC or her current popularity in wrestling? Did you know about her past with her speech impediment issue or the loss of her father? Let us know in the comments below and engage in discussions with other MMA fans around the world. We're also going to start more videos on other fighters, so please leave us feedback and thoughts on these videos. Thanks again for joining us on Knockout TV, and we'll see you next time on the channel.